Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome to another random match here on WWE 2K17. Now this one has been suggested by Jay over at Gaming HD, and it is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Finn Balor. Now this, I think, is going to be a very, very good match. I'm looking forward to this one, and I'm hoping you guys are as well. Of course, if you want to get a shout out on this channel and of course have your random match created, then please do drop your suggestions in the comment section below, just as Jay did, and I'll add them all to our hat and then randomly pull one out every time we're going to do a video. Of course, Jay did suggest quite a few, so Jay's had quite a few up already. Of course, the more you suggest, the more likely one of your videos is to be brought out the hat and of course get made. The hat is looking pretty full at the moment, I must admit, and I want to thank everyone for all your suggestions. You've come up with some fantastic matches that I never considered, but when I read them I thought to myself, you know what, I'd love to see that in real life, and we're really pushing forward and hopefully going to be taking it up to the next level. We've got some good ones. I've already pulled all of today's out of the hat, and I'll tell you what, we've got some cracking matches, and this is not the last time of the day we'll see Finn Balor, I'll tell you that. I've already pulled tomorrow's out as well, because I'm going to hopefully sit here and do 6 matches in a row, and we've got a lovely set of 6 matches. And I must admit, the best thing is all 6 matches were suggested by different people as well, so we're going to get 6 separate people getting a shout out over the next 2 days. And good old Finn Balor, I'm hoping he comes back from his injury soon. I know rumour has it that he might be back around about the Royal Rumble time. I hope he does. Hoping he comes back as a surprise entrant in the Rumble, wins the Rumble, goes on to WrestleMania main events and wins his championship back that he never lost. But whether WWE will follow what I want to see is a different situation, really. I know what they're like. So I must admit, we've had it's been quite funny actually looking at all your suggestions. It's crazy to see just how many of you guys have been suggesting Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously, well, saying that, it's not a problem for me, is it? Because I absolutely love those 3 guys myself, and I'm so happy that everyone else has asked me to make videos of them, because it's exactly what I want to be doing right now. So it's great to see that everyone's on the same page, isn't it, really? But of course, if you want to go outside the box a little bit, then please, like I said, drop them in the comment section below. We have had a couple that are outside the box, ones that some people wouldn't necessarily think of, but if you want to see, I don't know, Bo Dallas, if you want to see like Curtis Axel versus Mr. Perfect in a father versus son match, then you go for it. And here he comes. The man who effectively cost me £30, because he's the only reason I paid for the DLC. He's the only reason I paid for the NXT version of the game. But I think it's worth it. I really think it's worth it. He's just incredible, isn't he? Even as a computer game character, he's just so full of charisma. It's incredible, and I'm really looking forward to. I know it sounds stupid. It sounds really, really stupid, but I'm really looking forward now to seeing 2K18, because you think of the people that are going to be on that game now, especially with what happened at NXT last night and the tapings. I don't want to spoil it too much, but a certain person turned up at the tapings and is officially now signed to NXT. So that's another massive signing for NXT, and a guy we're going to have on the game next year. It's amazing to think that he could be on there as well. And of course, there's all the new ones that didn't quite make it onto this year's game. Of course, Austin Aries is on there as DLC, but you think Bobby Roode is not on there yet. Eric Young as well. All the members of Sanity that were officially announced on the NXT episode just gone. So I can start talking about that a bit clearer now, without trying to be a little bit. Because I know I'm bad. I go and read the spoilers for NXT tapings, but I know not everyone does. So I don't like to tell people what's going on in the future, because it is literally a spoiler, isn't it? So I try not to do that. But yeah, sometimes I just slip my tongue, so hopefully I don't give out any spoilers for anybody. Let's just say it was quite a strong set of tapings. And here we go. And straight away, Finn Balor with a sling blade out of nowhere, taking Nakamura down. And a step up into Guri, and Finn Balor really bringing it to Nakamura. bit of a shame this match never happened, really. No, it did happen, didn't it, this match? Yeah, what am I talking about? What am I talking? This was the #1 contendership match, wasn't it, for the NXT Championship? I can't remember now. I'm sure it was, yeah. Finn Balor versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Didn't it last the entirety of an episode of NXT? I think that's right. I think I'm going crazy a bit, you know. I've been recording too many matches. I'm losing track now what's real and what's fake because I've recorded that many 2K17 stuff over the last few days since release. I'm really losing track of everything, especially since I'm away when this video is being uploaded. So I had to really plow in a lot of videos and get them recorded, edited and uploaded before I went away. So yeah, I'm really losing track of what's real and what's fake. But of course, if you've not watched our Universe mode yet, I do suggest you go and check that out because this year's Universe mode is a lot better. There's a lot of new aspects of the match, and the promo engine is a really good way for us to build up rivalries. And also, it's a good way for us to make matches as well. I've noticed. If you're struggling to get someone on the card, then all you've got to do then is just bring someone out to call someone out. That's what I did on our episode of SmackDown. I wanted to get Bray Wyatt on our first episode, but he's not involved in a feud, so I had him come out and call out Kane. And that's what created the match. So that's basically what I've been trying to do anyway. Balor now just slamming the arm of Nakamura into the mat. Oh, stamping on the face of Nakamura as well. Nakamura tripping Balor over, bringing him back up to his feet and sending him into the ring. Nakamura follows in and stamping on the back of the ankle of Finn Balor now, bringing him back up to his feet. Big chop. And Nakamura, just about to say Nakamura is taking control of this match as Finn Balor launches him over the top rope and does join him on the outside. I do like this little camera angle. I wish there was more of these. If you've seen our episode of Raw, which you won't have done because it's not uploaded till tomorrow, but our episode of Raw tomorrow, there is a Falls Count Anywhere match between two ladies, and the match went to a certain place in the arena where the camera couldn't see, and there was no alternative camera route for it, so it was a bit of an annoyance, really. Balor taking Nakamura down with that single leg drop kick. Balor bringing Nakamura up, sending him into the ring. So just playing around my audio there. It sounded a bit funny there for a second. I'm hoping that's not come across funny to you guys listening out there. And Balor now waiting for Nakamura to get back up to his feet. Springboard dropkick taking Nakamura down. Finn Balor now bringing Nakamura back up into a snap suplex. Again, Balor bringing Nakamura back up to his feet. Into the turnbuckle. Is he going to go for the big drop kick? We know he likes to use it from this angle, and he does. Drag Nakamura away from the corner. And there it is. Big drop kick into the corner there. Dragging Nakamura out. In for the pin. Referee, you're so slow on this game. 2. Oh, that was so close to a 3. That couldn't have possibly been any quicker, any closer, should I say. Balor trying to bring Nakamura back up to his feet, but he gets caught with the elbow in the gut now. Nakamura, another big knee in the gut. Oh, and that's like a lazy bicycle kick that the Booker T used to use effectively, isn't it, really? Nakamura dropping a knee across the face of Finn Balor. Now, Nakamura's Kinshasa on this game is a bit different to how it was on 2K16. 2K16 was it was a corner move, when you used to stand in the corner and wait and then run across and take out your opponent where he stood. But on this game, it's slightly different, and Nakamura does it from he comes from a bit of a closer range. There's the pin now by Nakamura. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nakamura now lining Balor. We might get a chance to see the Kinshasa. As you see, it's a lot closer now. Straight into the face, and it's a good pin. 1, 2, and no, Finn Balor kicked out. And not only kicks out, gets straight up into a code breaker. And now bringing Nakamura back up, catching him with the clothesline, another clothesline as well. Now into another sling blade. Oh, and here comes Samoa Joe. What is Samoa Joe doing down here? Well, this would work out perfectly well if this was the number 1 contendership for the NXT Championship, like it was back in the day with Samoa Joe being the champion. This all pans out quite nicely, doesn't it? Really, I like the way they have these little run-outs in the middle of exhibition matches. The problem is it doesn't make any. Oh, maybe it does make a difference. As Joe getting right in the face of Finn Balor. Of course, at this point in time, if this was the number 1 contendership match, then Joe would have already defeated Balor at 2 previous pay-per-views. But Balor straight back up. Joe not distracted enough. Balor up to the top rope. Nakamura is perfectly positioned, and Balor lines him up and hits him perfectly with the coup de grace. There's the pin. Whoa! Samoa Joe distracting the referee here and stopping Finn Balor picking up the victory. Balor there went for a cutter and Nakamura was able to block it. And again, Nakamura blocking Finn's attempted DDT. Nakamura taking Finn up. And there's the sit-out powerbomb. 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Nakamura picked the victory with the sit-out powerbomb. But you've got to think, if Samoa Joe had not distracted the referee after Balor had hit the coup de grace, this match could have finished a lot differently. And Samoa Joe enters the ring with Shinsuke Nakamura pointing straight in his face. And we just had do we just have a heel turn? A Shinsuke Nakamura heel turn in a random match? Is that just what happened here? I've got no idea. Well, that was queer, wasn't it? Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do let me know by hitting that like button. And of course, if you are new around here and you want to see some more, then please do hit the subscribe button as well. Once again, thank you very much to Jay over at Gaming HD for this suggestion. It was a cracking match, and it allowed us to see what potentially a Shinsuke Nakamura heel turn could look like. So yeah, any other suggestions, then please do drop me know. Do let me know by dropping your comment in the comment section below. That'll do, I suppose. That's a bit of a dodgy way of saying it, but I'll get away with it. And of course, I will put it in the hat and hopefully draw yours out at some point. You will get a shout out in the process when we use your suggestion. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.